SOS, three simple letters that scream help. But have you ever stopped to wonder why? And why do so many people mistakenly think it stands for Save Our Souls? Let's unravel this mystery. Back in the early 1900s, ships relied on Morse code for communication. But there was a problem. Every country had its own distress signal. The Germans used SOS, while the British opted for CQD, which combined CQ, a general call to all stations, with D for distress. This lack of standardization created chaos during emergencies. Picture this. A ship in dire trouble sends out a distress signal, but nearby vessels ignore it because they don't recognize the code. It was a recipe for disaster. In 1906, world leaders convened at the International Radio Telegraph Convention in Berlin to tackle this issue. Their solution? The Universal Distress Signal SOS. It wasn't because it stood for anything specific. It was simply easy to recognize. The Morse code for SOS is 3 dots, 3 dashes, and 3 dots. No confusion, no misinterpretation, just pure efficiency. The letters themselves were arbitrary, but the pattern was unmistakable. Then, myths began to circulate. People started to believe that SOS meant save our ship or save our souls. But neither of those interpretations is true. The first ship to ever use SOS was the Slavonia in 1909, and guess what? It worked. The crew was rescued, proving the system's effectiveness. Fast forward to 1912, and we encounter the Titanic. When it sank, its radio operators mixed CQD and SOS in their distress calls. This moment made SOS forever iconic. The tragedy underscored the critical need for a universal distress signal, and from that point on, SOS became the gold standard. Today, SOS is everywhere. Movies, music, memes, and even smartphone shortcuts. It's a symbol of urgency and hope. So, the next time you type SOS in a text, remember, it all started with a group of radio enthusiasts striving for simplicity in a chaotic world. They created a signal that transcended borders and languages, ensuring that when someone cries for help, the message is clear and unmistakable.